Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
I forgot to change it so it didn't turn off the sound to settings. We forgot to do a few things before streaming. I'm sorry. Wait, is the microphone still muted? No, it's not. You were right there. Give it to me. You were literally just on there, weren't you? Where's the audio output thing that you were just on?
Sound and screen, I think.
Cool. Audio output settings. Okay, it's supposed to be set up.
Unless
what? Audio devices. Yeah, that's what I did the last time. There we go. So it's coming through the TV now so we can hear what we're doing.
Fuck.
Taking a minute to figure out which game to press play on. That would have been a bit of a disaster if you just suddenly turned off the stream altogether.
I forgot what it was we were supposed to be. Cause oh yeah.
But where were we? Because I think we had just gotten Rex onto our team, hadn't we?
Yeah, we need to go to the Citadel, the council even.
The council, yeah. Oh yeah, because I told you I wanted to help that guy get his wife's body back. Before we went and dealt with
Other stuff, yeah.
other stuff. And we ended up doing a couple of other tasks because I needed more Paragon to be able to convince that dude to let the wife's body go.
Mm-hmm.
Let all races herald the glory of the enkindlers who raised them all to enlightenment.
I could have just used the rapid transit, but for whatever reason my brain decided no.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your
Screw
guide.
making things easier for myself.
There's no way the Council can ignore us this time. Saren's days as a Spectre are done.
Don't congratulate yourself too much. All this time you were hunting for evidence. Saren was moving forward with his plan.
I really need to get a splitter so we can both have our headphones plugged in. And just one of us will have to mute our headphones.
Maybe. But I wouldn't believe everything you hear.
That's just it. I'm hearing it everywhere. It's not just isolated rumors.
Do you really think Saren could be involved in something like that without the Council knowing it?
Maybe the Council does know. Everyone already assumes he's just doing their dirty work.
That's dangerous talk. I'd be careful who you mention that to.
I know. But if it's true, shouldn't we be doing something about it?
No. And I'll thank you to keep me out of it if you do.
I
I've never heard that before.
Do you think maybe that was added as part of the whole, like, the legendary edition, like
Probably.
more
I mean, there was a
background
side
audio
mission the
added?
first time I did the first time I played through Legendary Edition. There was a mission that I'd never done before that was included. I think it was originally a scrapped DLC or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Come on. Udina's presenting the Quarian's evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Matriarch Benezia?
Who is she? Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
Saren bringing them back. I think that's
the Geth believe the Reapers are
right
gods,
now.
and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Does it really matter?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
You doubted me before.
I tried to warn you about Saren and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
At the risk of sounding crazy, I'm going to tell them that I've seen them.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region. Keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
Send me.
I can take Saren down.
The Commander's right. There is a way to stop Saren that doesn't require fleets or armies.
No! It's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
It's the best.
You don't have to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the Ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
It's like my favourite scene in the first game.
Commander Shepard, step forward. It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the C-Sec Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
Bastard didn't even thank you.
It's no big deal.
It's funny because every companion has a response to what just happened there. I've never heard Rex's before.
Oh, have you not?
No. It's no big deal with that.
Yeah.
He's got a lot on his mind. Come on.
Right behind you, Shepard.
I'm guessing you've heard Garrus's before.
I think so, yeah.
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind.
What was that all about?
Yes, is there something you want?
Following the Keepers?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the Keepers.
Don't waste our time. I can see the lie on your face, Solarian.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
Why not?
We're just talking. Is there something wrong with that?
No. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why the lies?
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
Let me help.
I could help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
Why should... I'm not sure which one I should go with here. Why would I just randomly tell him I'm a Spectre?
I mean, this is a side quest.
I know, but... I'll just tell him. I'm not going to say forget this. I want to do this.
My name's Shepard. I'm with Special Tactics and Reconnaissance.
A Spectre? Well, nobody would dare stop you. All right, then. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
Why are you doing this?
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can about the Keepers. We see them working everywhere, yet we know so little about them. I'm a scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
Got it.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
Okay, let's see if the both of us can remember where some of these guys are. Because they're like all over the Citadel, aren't they? I know there's a few, like in a few awkward corners where I've ended up going to by accident.
I'm on a break. Talk to someone else if you need anything. I've got a lot on my mind.
Let's What's wrong?
Maybe I can help.
Well, maybe you can. You're a soldier, right? You ever head out to the Traverse?
More than I'd like.
The Traverse is a rough place. We're out there quite a bit.
My brother's the captain of a ship called the Majesty. It was crossing the Traverse a few days ago when it disappeared. Just dropped right off the grid. And that usually means one of two things. They had massive mechanical failure, or they were attacked.
Attacked?
Any idea why someone would attack them?
Privateers, slavers, mercs looking for an easy score. There's a lot of nasty sorts out in the Traverse. I won't give up on my brother. Not yet. I've got the coordinates for the last transmission from his vessel.
Investigate... for that ship?
What kind of ship was it?
Don't let the name fool you. The Majesty's just a small trading vessel, only a handful of crew. But he kept it in good condition. I don't think mechanical failure is too likely. But they don't have any real weapons or shields. If anyone did come after them, the Majesty'd be a sitting duck.
Ow. Sorry, I was just turning the light on because it's getting really dark in here, especially with the curtains closed. Investigate, reward.
What's in this for me?
I can't afford to pay you anything. If I had that kind of cash, I'd have hired a recovery team to track him down already. Maybe you could look into this as a personal favor, you know? We humans have to stick together.
Investigate authorities.
Isn't anyone else looking into this?
My brother's just a small independent trader. Ships like his disappear in the Traverse all the time.
I'll see what I can do.
Give me the coordinates.
I'll forward them to your ship right away. Please let me know as soon as you find them.
Just collecting all the side quests for you. Just to live out that meme. Of being over-prepared for the final battle.
I mean, you know what I'm like. I mean, I didn't go... Like you are not recommended to go into the, Nuka-Cola world until you're level 30. I didn't end up going until I was, like, level 45.
In other news,
And I was,
Exogeny
like,
Corp
well
is still denying
over-prepared.
reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
And that's another side quest.
I can't find the ibuprofen, so I think I might just have to do with some cocodamol. I mean, I'm still gonna take some cocodamol anyway, because it's my neck that's part of the problem, but...
Oh, I forgot I kicked some off the bed the other day by accident.
Okay, well that means that I can take these now, and in an hour I can take, a cocodamol tablet for the
Welcome to the
neck and back
Presidium.
pain.
Allow me to...
Did not mean to cut it off.
Chronic pain, yay! It's starting to rain again.
Not disturb the keepers.
And now it's time to walk around the Citadel for however long to find these keepers.
In breaking news, Chairman Burns of the Parliament Subcommittee on Transhuman Studies has been kidnapped by biotic extremists. The biotics commandeered a freighter and were last seen in the Hades Gamma Cluster. No demands have yet been made.
Or things that have already happened.
Quite a lot of them do, yeah. That elevator ride felt longer than normal.
Oh, it is proper raining now.
In remembrance of Eden Prime, we present another profile in courage with serviceman Nirali Bhatia. A devoted wife and talented chef, Serviceman Bhatia joined the Alliance military under the Deferred Education Plan. After finishing her service, Bhatia planned to open a restaurant. Instead, she gave her life protecting the colonists of Eden Prime. For more profiles in courage, or to explore opportunities in the military, please visit the Alliance military on the extranet. Keyword, courage.
Yeah, that was the wife of the man we helped.
Oh, bless.
A lot of the side quests do, well, actually the main quests as well, get mentioned.
Like over the radio.
Uh-huh.
That's kind of similar to how on Diamond City Radio, sometimes certain things that the Soul Survivors done will get brought up. I like that.
Mm-hmm. It's one of the things I love about Mass Effect. It's so immersive. Like,
yeah,
the stuff you do makes a difference.
Yeah, it's the same with Fallout. I mean, everybody can rag on or have a laugh at, or sometimes both, how broken the Bethesda games are. But all of the Fallout games, immersion seems to be like one of the key elements.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think is one of the reasons that the TV series worked so well. It's like, I feel like they would have to go the same route if they made, like, a Mass Effect TV show.
Mm.
It would very much have to try to encompass the immersive feel of the franchise. And that means that being accurate where you can with the appearance of things that regularly turn up, like the uniform.
Mm-hmm.
That, oh my god, it's getting louder out there. I feel like it could be done, but I also feel like if they wanted to have Shepard and some of the others be main characters, they would also have to introduce other main characters that are not tied to the central games.
Mm-hmm. Like, choice-based games like this are kind of hard to adapt.
Yeah.
Because it's supposed to be like an individual experience.
Yeah, but that's
sort of.
That's one of the reasons that Fallout worked so well, is because they made the main three characters based off of the main three ways that people tend to play games like Fallout.
True.
So I feel like if they paid attention enough to the different styles that people like to use when they play Mass Effect, they could very effectively make, because with the way that Shepard is canonically supposed to be, Paragon would be the best one to depict through their storyline. Whichever gender they decided to go in the direction of for that. And then for the other main characters, it could be based off of the Renegade run and stuff like that. So it is
Word on the
doable.
street is that you've been busy. Congratulations on taking down Fist.
Oh, hi.
I was sure he was a big
you.
player in anything going on here. Did you find anything in his office that could help me?
I did actually pick something up in Fist's office while you were talking.
Yeah. Only problem is, I'm wondering if should I give them to her? Is this going to be a problem later?
I don't think so.
You don't even remember. Alright, I'll tell her. Well, we found some discs.
These OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
You've got Fist files? This could be even bigger than I'd hoped. Here, Commander, for your trouble.
Oh, I can't offer her more information.
No, you can.
Oh, I can. Alright, I wanna, since that's lit up in blue.
What would my future cooperation be worth? Say, an interview when my investigation is over?
Exclusive? You talk to me before you talk to anyone else? That would be worth quite a bit, and I'd be very happy to compensate you accordingly. Here you are. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should go see what's on these discs.
Alrighty. So yeah, that'll be interesting. She really does kind of give Piper vibes. Like I'm kind of wondering if someone who was helping make Fallout 4 was like a bit of a fan of Mass Effect and wanted to create a character based off of her.
What? Everyone knows.
Only I think Piper's more shades of grey.
Sorry, I'm kind of busy right now. So, what can I do for you?
Problems? This what?
What were you discussing with the Volus?
Who, Doran? Oh, I was just asking him about my sister. See, she worked for Doran before she left to... Ugh, sorry. I don't want to bore you with my problems.
It's okay, go on.
I'm interested to hear what you have to say.
Well, okay. My sister Jenna left here to go work at Cora's Den. The problem is, she's working as an informant for CSEC. You know, eavesdropping on the people there. If they find out what she's doing, they'll kill her.
That's not good.
Being an informant is a dangerous job.
That's what I've been telling her. I don't know. Sometimes I think she stays there just to spite me.
Have you talked to CSEC?
Do you know who her contact at CSEC is?
No. It's all very secret. Last time I asked an officer, he told me to stay out of it, for Jenna's safety.
I'll go speak with her.
Maybe I could help her understand just how dangerous Cora's Den is.
Would you? That'd be great. Just don't tell her I sent you. Well, I should get back to work before I get in trouble. Thanks.
You want to go straight to Cora's Den with that?
Yeah, I think that might be a good idea before both of us forget that this is the one we actually agreed to do. Oh, hi, Banza. It's all nice and rainy. Itchy, yeah, oh my god.
I forgot to use the rapid transit again.
Yeah. I think I'm getting an ear infection in this ear now. If not, I have a very swollen gland for no reason.
Yeah, I keep getting really mild ear infections.
I think we both need to go and see the doctor about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm dropping everything. Oh, my phone's about to die. It's literally on 2%. You got the stream up on your phone.
Hi, I'll be with you in just a sec.
This'll be quick.
I need to talk to you about your work with CSEC.
I don't know what you're talking about. Now, if you don't mind, I need to get back to my customers.
I'm trying to help.
This isn't a game, Jenna. These people are dangerous.
Now you sound like my sister. Why is everyone so concerned about me? I can take care of myself. I need to go. I'm not a stripper. I don't get paid to stand around and look pretty.
Tough girl.
Well, we tried. Excuse?
If you've got questions about Jenna, meet me at CSEC Academy.
Jenna?
What did you just say?
Push off. I never did nothing to you. Damn newcomers. Think they can run the place.
What the hell was that about?
I guess we better go find out.
I'm sorry, but Rex's response there.
Rex is just completely confused. Yeah, phone. Hello to you too. I do not need to start the dinner already. Especially since I'm just doing pancakes. Should I do chocolate chips in the pancakes again, or should I not bother?
I'm up for chocolate chips. chocolate chips.
Excuse you. By the way, the money that we've got left, do you want to send it to me so we're not gonna accidentally ending up with it gone? Because if that
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
And I know that my card's in the drawer somewhere, so it means that I can use that if you do end up overdrawn.
Okay.
Okay, Julie. Let me get this straight.
There are 2 Garruses.
What?
Yeah, the other one that just walked past had the same fucking visor as Garrus.
Whoops. Garrus, we found your doppelganger.
Like, I know he's still wearing the C-Sec uniform, but I swear on my life that other Turian looked exactly the same. Oh my god, was it his dad?
Detective Chelik, come into my office. I want to discuss this in private.
I feel like in universe, honey, that would come across as slightly racist.
No offense, Commander, but what the hell were you thinking?
Yeah.
Sorry?
I don't follow you.
You could have blown Jenna's cover.
We were trying to help her.
I gathered that. It might seem cold letting her take all the risk, but we're keeping a close eye on her.
I saw that.
But you're still using her.
This job isn't easy and it's usually unpleasant. I'll take help anywhere I can find it. But since you're so concerned with her safety, maybe there's a way we can help each other.
It's nice to see you're still working all the angles, Chelik.
As part of the job. Now, are you gonna help me or not?
Oop, Paragon is grayed out.
Okay, Oh, hi, Bendy!
Hi, Bendy.
Our other cat just came home. Come in, buddy. You're soaking. Come on, then. Oh,
straight into my lap, of course.
Immediately wants cuddles from Dad. Oh, good boy. Lie down. Alright, what do you need?
I'll help you, but I need some details.
I'm trying to track down an illegal arms producer. I just need some of their product. Thanks to Jenna's intel, I've learned there's a seller here on the Citadel. Meet our man named Jax. Pick up the mods and bring him back here. That'll give me everything I need.
Jax. Okay, investigate. What makes them illegal?
Why are you so concerned about these mods?
We have access to some of the most sophisticated weaponry there is. It's what gives us our edge. What do you suppose happens when we lose that edge? These give criminals an advantage we can't afford to let them keep.
Investigate. I can talk to this Jax?
I'll persuade Jax to tell me where these mods are coming from.
No. You tip Jax off and all my leads will disappear faster than you can say bad bust.
Alright.
Where can I find this Jax?
Jax is down in the lower level of the markets. I'll send word through our channels that you're the buyer. Good luck, Commander.
Oh, wait. I think there's a key bit up here.
My brain be like, oh, but we're breaking the law, and then it's like, oh yeah, we're Spectre.
Yeah,
we
we're
don't
above
need
the
to worry
law.
about this. I don't like that. I don't agree with policing the way that it's currently done. And CSEC is definitely just as problematic as the police here in the UK. Which, for some reason, people think that police in the UK aren't as bad as in America. Our police officers don't have guns, but they manage to kill just as many people without them. I mean, how many police officers over the last couple of years alone, like since 2019, have been revealed to be, like, active murderers anyway?
It doesn't help that the majority of the police force are Tories.
Gives me real mixed feelings on the fact that my cousin became one. Like, I get where she's coming from with wanting to help with that kind of thing. And wanting to be able to bring justice where it's needed. But the justice system ain't very just.
I'd love to see what the Normandy can do in a fight.
Only an idiot hopes for combat while flying in a stealth ship.
But the stealth drive adds a new tactical level to space combat as we know it. Surprise attacks, undetected flanking maneuvers.
This isn't a strategy simulation. If those new tactics don't work, we're salvage.
I'm sorry, but I'm with Rex on this one, Gareth.
Ah, the funny moment Xerax would make very similar comments.
To Rex or to Gareth?
To Rex.
Because also, didn't I literally say to one of my crew at the start of the game the same thing? Nobody, no good soldier goes looking for a fight or something like that. Like, when the guy was saying, oh, he wanted to see some real action, it's like, well, you saw it and you ended up dead, mate. I'm sorry.
Sorry, Lucy. I didn't
Did
mean to
you
spook
scare the cat?
Yeah. I had to move my toes and she jumped.
It doesn't help that she's a very finicky cat. Lucy. Nearly dropped me drink off my face.
Don't do that.
Hold it. That's close enough, Army. You got my payment?
I want to say maybe.
Do you have the mods?
Show her the goods.
Looks good.
Damn straight it is. These mods are the best on the market. Now hand over my credits.
I don't think so.
I'll just take the weapons.
The hell are you playing at?
You heard me.
Sorry, Jax. This is the end for you.
Stupid Army bitch.
You're getting distracted by Bendy, by the kitty cat.
Yes. Nope. Where's the other guy going? I'm out of Medigel. That's not good.
Oh, already?
Struggling so much today.
Because the both of us has the brain worms.
Don't forget you, it's fucking right. Oh my shit are recharging. I told you I ran out of Medigel.
I'm ready.
It's fine.
He's okay.
Oh, I do have Medigel. It wasn't letting me.
Regroup.
Oh.
Was it not letting you use the Medigel?
No,
earlier?
I also forgot to put the fucking gun away.
Put the gun down. Just put the gun down. That was such a sad song. Why was that the one that my brain associated with your words?
Do we need to upgrade? Yes, we fucking do. That's why.
That's why I couldn't do any more Paragon.
Bendy.
There, but the Paragon option that was there before did not show up. Is what I was trying to say. 2 levels of Spectre training already.
Just seeing if Gareth had unlocked concussive shock yet. Unless that's from 2 onward. I don't know.
In entertainment news, Francis Kitt has announced plans to direct Hamlet with Elcor cast members. The production will open dramatic theater to the Elcor with a Hamlet who uses Elcor body language and pheromones. Kitt claims that he's also excited by giving a human audience the chance to judge Hamlet by his deeds and not his emotions.
Am I even going the right way?
I don't know. Apparently we have a comment and I can't see it.
Oh, yeah.
I will open up the
They were just screaming.
What?
As in the
Oh, okay.
What the hell happened down there, Commander?
Sorry, I don't know what happened either.
Jax needed killing. Here's your shipment.
Damn it! I've got to get on this right away, before Jax's superiors get wind of his death.
Jenna first.
What about our deal?
Jenna will be removed from harm's way. You've put me in a bit of a bind here, Commander. See yourself out when you're ready.
Honestly, how else was that
Oh god, you got renegade for that.
What? What the hell exactly happened? Because there was no way that that was gonna end any other way than a fight. that I could see anyway.
I can't even remember. I've not seen that response from him before, but I can't even fucking remember what I did.
Jesus Christ, okay. Part of me wants to go back and redo that whole thing, but I guess, I was never gonna get, like, a perfect Paragon run on my first time anyway.
No, I didn't. I don't think. No, I didn't, because I remember it kind of fucked me up a little bit for Mass Effect 2.
Oh no!
I think my first run was my abandoned run, because,
one of many abandoned runs.
Celebrations are being planned for the anniversary of the end of the
fucked up
Rachni
so
Wars.
bad that I lost most of my
Many
squad
council
members.
worlds, particularly Asari and Solarian colonies, will hold victory
very
parades to
possible.
commemorate the defeat
Why
of the
I
invading
abandoned the
Rachni.
run.
No wonder.
In a rare admission of debt, several Asari colonies have invited Krogans to be honored for the victories the uplifted Krogans made possible.
Getting distracted by the kitty cat again. Sometimes I wish we had a PlayStation camera so people could see the cats being silly in the background whenever we're streaming.
Being silly in the background in the form of him lounging on my lap.
No, but like, how many times have I been streaming and Lucy's had a mad half hour and just been like running around in the background? It's like the amount of times where there's been someone watching for once and the first thing that they say in chat is, I can hear the kitty in the background. It's just her scream meowing.
Yeah, she likes to do that. I can't even fucking remember where the rest of the keepers are.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from Fist's thugs, Commander. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been there.
Happy to help.
I'm just glad you weren't hurt.
Me too. Now, was there anything you needed?
Personal question?
You're a doctor. How did you end up here on the Citadel?
My parents brought me here when I was young. My father was a medic with the Alliance. I chose to keep the medical tradition alive, but not the military. Fixing up wounded soldiers isn't my idea of fun.
It's a good point. Do we need supplies from her? Because I don't know what you need.
Possibly.
Let me take a look at what you have for sale.
Of course.
Oh yeah. We couldn't afford much. Don't have much in terms of credits at the minute. Okay, I think that's it.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepherd. The tale of how you survived the great tragedy on Akuz is truly remarkable. I am amazed each time I hear it.
Have we met?
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barla Vaughn. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
I was told to talk to you.
I heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepherd, and you're right. But Rex has already told you far more than I know about this. I am sorry, but I have nothing else to offer.
Investigate. Personal questions.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies. I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise. I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
Is that legal?
Sounds pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed. For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his true motives were to help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain. I can keep his personal finances private.
Like, companies on Earth do that shit out in the open and nobody bats an eyelid anymore. Investigate Shadow Broker.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
Most people think I deal in finances, but my real currency is knowledge. I trade information, and it has made me very wealthy. But the Shadow Broker is the true master. Every day he buys and sells secrets that could topple governments, always giving them to the highest bidder. Yet somehow he never seems to upset the natural balance of power. All those secrets being passed around seem to even out. Nobody ends up with an advantage in the end.
Who is he?
Any guess what his identity might be?
I don't know. Nobody does. The Shadow Broker could be any race, any gender. I have a theory that it's actually an entire group working under one identity. How else could they juggle so many contacts at the same time? How else could they keep all that information from getting crossed? But they've got the perfect setup. Every government is forced to play their game so they don't get behind. But no matter how long you play, no matter how many secrets you buy, you can never win.
Trying so hard not to give anything away.
I want to see your raw oh shit reactions.
Okay. I'm guessing that means either Garrus or Saren is involved, but I'm not gonna push for information from you. Investigate. Oh no, but you're his agent.
I thought you'd know more about the man you work for.
From time to time I come across information I sell to the Shadow Broker. That's my only involvement. I like it that way.
Why?
The more you know, the more dangerous the game becomes. I don't like danger, Commander. I'll leave that to you.
Investigate Citadel.
What's it like living here on the Citadel?
The station is without a doubt the greatest wonder in the galaxy. It is a technological marvel, but its true splendor goes much deeper than the hull and engines. From the Presidium to the wards, the entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single strong community.
Tell me about the Presidium.
What makes the Presidium so special?
It is the political center of Citadel space. 80% of all intelligent species in the known galaxy acknowledge the Council's authority on interstellar matters. But only the most powerful and influential species have embassies here on the Presidium. This level of the station is reserved for the elite, Shepard. People like us.
Tell me about the wards.
What are the wards like?
The cultural heart of the galaxy. They pulse with the lifeblood of millions of citizens from dozens of different species. You never know what you'll find down in the wards, Commander. It's always full of surprises. Fortunately, most of them are pleasant.
I think that's all I can investigate here, isn't it now?
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
When we go to the doctors on Tuesday, should we ask for more of that in ear spray?
Yeah. Don't run into the wall, Garrus. I saw that.
Oh. Rex just grumbling away to himself.
Are you comfortable there, Bendy? What?
Just seeing them follow you is like, could you imagine with how the AI for companion characters is in Fallout, could you imagine if you could have more than just one companion? They'd constantly just get stuck on each other.
Maybe that's why there's only one companion in Fallout.
It would have been so cool if they had like created some unique interactions for different companion characters to have between each other, aside from the couple that some of them have when you're leaving one companion to go off with another. And like you could have more than one companion at the same time and like bounce interactions off of each other. That would be so much fun. Maybe Fallout 5, maybe when it comes out in like 15 years.
Where there was only darkness, the Enkindlers gave light.
Yep. Still got, what, 9 keepers left to find?
Ugh. Ow, my ankle. Isn't there a one right by Shiara's?
I don't remember.
I think there is.
I know there's some in the embassies.
There's a one inside the C-Sec as well, somewhere like that. Or did you already find that one?
I already found that one.
Welcome to the Presidium.
Why did Rex come from over there?
I don't know!
Okay. Took a detour, I guess.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Keep up, Rex.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
Keep her from in there.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
There's still 6 more to go.
I mean, if you check the stuff I could pull up
Allow
on
me
that.
to be your guide.
Excuse me.
No.
Let all races herald the glory of the enkindlers who raised them all to enlightenment. Where there was
I feel like I've been wandering around for ages.
Huh. Maybe I should get these for Valentine's Day next year.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
I can't remember where the rest of the keepers are.
Do you want to pull up a map so we don't end up spending the next like hour looking around? sure there's a map with like markers for where they are?
Yeah, might have to Google it.
Pardon you. Okay, so I'm looking for a map with
keepers. Keeper locations. I think there's more up in this in
Welcome to the Presidium.
the
Allow
tower.
me to be your guide.
In a further development in the Eden Prime investigation, the Council has reportedly revoked the Spectre status of one of its operatives. While the unnamed operative has not yet been apprehended, a Council spokesman confirmed that corrective actions had been taken.
So there's 4 here.
Okay, so I'm up at the top.
So that little bit there, yeah, right there is one. They're all in these little alcoves where you always miss them. And then there's the one, I think you've already got that one, that's right at the front there.
Yeah, I think that's the same one.
Then there's a one off to the side there. Other side. Yeah.
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the Councilor's assistants.
Can we help that guy now that we're a Spectre?
No,
Speak to
I just
someone?
want to ask a couple of questions.
Congratulations on becoming the first human Spectre, Commander. I'm certain you'll be up to the challenge.
Thank you.
I appreciate that.
My name is Admiral Kahoku. It's about time the Alliance got one of our own in with the Spectres. We need people like you to deal with our problems.
Problems?
Is something wrong, Admiral?
I'm getting stonewalled by bureaucratic assholes. Nothing new. Maybe you can help me, Shepard. One of my recon teams was investigating some strange activity out in the Traverse. We lost contact yesterday. Now I can't get clearance to check it out. Suddenly it's a restricted area. But that doesn't apply to you, Shepard. Spectres can go anywhere they want. You could find out why my team dropped out of contact.
Okay.
I'll find them, Admiral.
I appreciate that, Commander. I was running out of options. I'm gonna stay here and see if I can find anything out through official channels. Won't hold my breath, though. I'll upload the info on where my team was last seen to your ship. Maybe you can get some answers.
We're supposed to be working for the greater good of the Citadel as a whole, but there's no reason that I can't do, you know, favors for my own people as well while we're at it.
I am in the water now. Where's the next keeper?
The next keeper's right at the back on this side. Yeah, right down there, right at the end in the corner.
I'm so used to the pad being the thing to open maps on other games.
I think you can change it to do that if you go into the control settings.
I'm on the wrong side, that's why.
I was gonna say, isn't it the other side?
There it is. Yep. Don't know if that's the last one though.
It's the last one on this level. In this area. Where have you already been?
Okay, there's 3 more.
This is, which ones did you get on the Presidium? because there's...
I've got that one.
Did you get the one that was here?
I don't know.
Well, we can check. Are you heading back to the Presidium?
Yeah.
Why is it only maps like these that I'm half decent at reading, and even then I'm terrible when I'm the one actually controlling the character? It's like my ability to read maps just goes out of the window the second I am the one in control. Disabilities go scream! But yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 altogether on the Presidium. Where are we?
Oh, we're there.
Right.
Oops.
We're right here. Okay,
Yeah.
I can see. Yeah, there's a one up this way.
Oh, I'm
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, it's like right near where we start the game. Because you forgot I walked right into it when I was meant to be leaving. Yeah, you're heading to the right place.
Oh no, I did get that one.
Okay, and then there's another one in the other direction, and then up.
Okay.
So yeah, that way.
Might have gotten that one. But we'll see.
It's still better to check and make sure rather than like running around like headless chicken.
Yeah, I did get this one.
Headless chimkins.
Garrus, do you not know how to walk through doors?
You got the one that's outside of the consort's chambers.
I believe so, but I'll go down and...
Welcome to the Presidium.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's better to
to
cross the bridge and make sure. I'm not sure. Yes. For two people who are quite terrible at reading maps, we do quite well when we work together.
Mm.
And then just down that way. Oh! Yeah, we got this
Yeah,
one.
I got that one.
And then there's another one in the opposite direction. Yeah, that way.
Ah, by the bridge, okay. Yeah, I got that one.
Okay. The next one along is inside past the Emporium.
I've definitely got that one.
Okay, and then the next one is in front of the
Tower, I got that one.
And then
Got
the
a
other
moment,
one is
Spectre?
here. Up there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you're a little way off. Huh.
I believe I got that one.
Okay, you got the one in the docking bay?
docking bay.
Yeah, docking bays. There's a one in the docking bays.
Oh no, I haven't gotten that one. Yeah, I think the rest are in the wards.
Yeah, have you gotten the two that's in CSEC?
I got one of them for sure.
Okay, because there's two. There's one there and there's one on the other end.
No, I think I got those.
You got both of them. Yeah, there's Flux.
I'm surprised that you're willing to kill your own, Rex. Aren't the Krogan just a few generations away from extinction?
You don't get it. For all your talk of honor and pride, the Turians never had to test their principles in a real struggle. Anyone who fights us is either stupid or on Saren's payroll. Killing the latter is business. Killing the former is a favor to the universe.
The timing from that pigeon. Okay, I'm in the wards now.
There's a pigeon that's screaming at the top of its lungs outside, which is what Max is talking about. Alright, where exactly in the wards are you? Okay, so you're...
access.
There's a one right there. In that end room. Have you seen where I put the,
I already got that one.
Alrighty, and then, there's another one down at the end here. At the Flux Casino. In the corner.
Okay.
I've been raised to see Krogan as bloodthirsty thugs, but you've surprised me, Rex. You are different.
The genophage is a lot easier to swallow when all Krogan are savage monsters, isn't it?
Oof.
Why don't you head back to the Normandy, kid? If you stay here in the real world, you might have to learn something.
Oof. Yeah, Garrus really be showing his worst side. And I also worded that so weirdly. I never talk like that, why? Yeah, I need to find the, Oh, I found it. There it is.
Hello.
Oh, hi. Oh. Excuse me? The hell just
Yeah,
happened?
what is it?
What happened?
Why were you tossed out of there?
Doran didn't have a clue what I was doing. He assumed I was cheating.
I know Doran. If he says you're cheating, you're cheating.
I was just tipping the scales in my favor, only as an experiment.
Experiment?
Still sounds like cheating to me.
To you, maybe. But this device is merely intended to simulate situations and record results. Recording losses is easy, of course. Nobody notices those.
So why do it?
Why do you need to record these outcomes?
Ah, now you're getting to the heart of it. I've spent the last 5 years developing a system that can accurately predict wins and losses on the Quasar. I just need a few more recorded wins and I can complete the algorithms.
That is still cheating.
Can you do that? Isn't that illegal?
It's illegal to use my system, but I won't use it. I'll sell it to others. I just need a few more wins recorded.
No.
I think I'll take my chances the old-fashioned way.
Suit yourself. Well, I have some calculations to do. Goodbye.
Yeah, I'm not about to help this guy make an algorithm to help him cheat better. Jesus Christ, no. Not even I'm that dumb. I can be pretty dark.
And what did you hear?
I could hear you thinking it, honey.
Hey there, welcome to Flex.
Welcome to Flux. Name's Doran. What can I do for you?
Investigate. You own this place?
Are you the owner?
Owner, cook, and bartender. I've even been known to dance a little when the mood strikes me. We've got some quasar stations, if you're interested.
Investigate Flux.
Is this a casino?
Among other things, yes. We've got some quasar stations, if you're interested.
Nothing.
Goodbye.
Enjoy your time here at Flux.
Someone rigged this machine to funnel credits their way. I'll run a trace.
Good idea. Are you wanting to gamble, honey?
Yeah, it's an option.
You can give it a shot if you really want to, but okay, so it's just a higher or lower game? That kind of... Okay.
It's basically 21, except with 20.
Okay. You like playing this, don't you?
I might.
Honey, are you a gambling addict in this universe?
Apparently.
Oh well, you gain 20 credits.
Hey, good to see another human in here.
Okay.
Do you want to go to the lower wards then, or do you want to do upper wards first?
Let's have a look. We'll do the lower wards.
Okay. Why are you heading to the markets?
Because I think that's in the lower wards. Oh no, we're in the upper wards. Never mind.
Yeah, I was gonna say it. Oh well, yeah, the first one is along the top there. On the side. Yeah.
Oh, now we're in the...
I was just saying.
I think there's only one left.
Where on the map are you? Whoops. No, for the upper wards, there's 3. Which one did you just get? That one.
That one, yeah.
Yeah, you've got one up there and then one on the other end. And
Ah.
I think it says med clinic. sushi.
Yeah, I already got that one.
Where on the map are you? Okay, so now it's just the one on the other end that you need to get in, I do think that says Med Clinic.
Might have already gotten that one as well. Hi, Rex.
Well, then it means, the only one left to get then would be the ones in the lower wards. Are you only missing one?
I think anyway.
Because in the lower wards I'm only seeing one anyway.
Yeah, I got that one.
Yeah, alright, I think we can go down to the lower wards and just find that one. You see where this is on the map?
I was actually in the lower world, yeah.
Yeah.
I fancy ice cream all of a sudden.
I mean, maybe if it wasn't Saturday, if it wasn't Sunday, we could have gone and gotten some ice cream.
Okay.
Don't you have an ice cream left in the freezer? Oh, we've got milk lollies.
You got that strawberry, the raspberry ones as well. I think they were raspberry.
Strawberry? Raspberry?
Yeah.
There's some pink lemonade ice lollies.
That's what I meant.
But that's not ice cream. Those are ice lollies.
Are they?
Yeah, those aren't ice creams. They're Magnum, but they're ice lollies.
Oh, okay. I'm getting really badly turned around.
Oh dear.
Wow, this has got to be the most interesting stream.
Sarcasm noted, my love. I think the fact that you're trying to focus
I already
hard.
got that one as well. What the hell?
Where is the singular one that you haven't found yet then?
Wait, did that say there was one in? No. I'm confusion.
Same.
Oh, we'll come back to it another time.
Okay, yeah, I think that's gonna be a good idea. This is starting to give me a worse headache than I've already got.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Oh, I know where the last one is. It's on the way to the Normandy.
Ah.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
Yeah, it's over here. The subtitles were incorrect there. Wow, that's not a sound I've heard before.
Is it not?
Nope.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
What's going on?
I want the truth. Why are you stepping down, sir?
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
There's more to this.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
What went wrong?
What happened?
I failed. I couldn't make the cut. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
Any word on Saren?
What kind of leads do we have?
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharaoh system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
What about the Reapers?
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
Count on me.
I'll stop him.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice on that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Which one should we start with?
I would honestly say Pharos, because if we go straight to Liara, there is a fight that I do genuinely struggle with.
So you want to get a little bit of power up first?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright, start with Pharos.
The colonists on Pharos might still be alive.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
It might be necessary.
I'll do whatever it takes to stop Saren.
Not exactly the answer I was looking for, Shepard. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
I understand where he's coming from, but at the same time, if push comes to shove, I'm not just gonna let him get away.
Yes, Commander?
I will avoid innocent people getting hurt. Sorry, buddy. Am I annoying you? Are you okay?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing, but you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
You and Sarah have a past.
Tell me what happened with you and Saren 20 years ago.
It's close to 20 years ago now. Ambassador Goyle was our representative here on the Citadel. Like Udina, she wanted to get a human into the Spectres. She chose me. The Council sent Saren to keep an eye on me and evaluate my performance, just like they sent Nihilus to keep tabs on you.
Why hide this?
Why weren't you honest with me?
It's not something I'm proud of. I had a chance to become the first human Spectre, and I failed. Saren made sure of that.
What happened?
I think I deserve the whole story.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
I've actually read that story. I've got it on my phone.
Oh, so it was actually, like, made into a story.
Uh-huh.
Nice. Something went wrong?
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned?
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
I'm torn between that's a little extreme and was anyone hurt? Was anyone hurt? I'll go with that first.
How many casualties?
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody inside survived. There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500. Mostly civilians. Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated, mission accomplished. And I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectres.
You got blamed for that?
Saren caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
It wasn't your fault.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. I blame Saren. I think he wanted things to go bad. He was looking for an excuse to blow that refinery. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres. If so, he pulled it off.
That's not fair.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the Council was going to listen to? Me? Or their best agent? I had a bad feeling about him right from the start. I should have been more careful. Maybe I could have stopped things before they got out of hand.
Time to move on, though, man.
The only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
You're right, Commander. It's no good living in the past.
Investigate Pharos.
Any extra intel you can give me on our colony at Pharos?
The entire planet used to be one giant Prothean city. Mostly ruins now. But some of the infrastructure is still intact. The colony tried to build on what the Protheans left behind. We lost all contact with them when the Geth attacked.
You went with the Spectres?
I want to know the truth about you and Saren.
Oh, yeah.
I want to know about the mission you were on together all those years ago.
We had intel on a rogue alliance We tracked the plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
The only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
You're right.
Going around in circles with the...
It's no good living in the past.
Investigate Artemis Tau Cluster.
What do you know about the Artemis Tau Cluster?
Not much. I've never been there myself. A handful of systems with a few small, uncharted worlds, but no real colonies. Might not be easy finding Dr. Tassoni out there. My advice is to look for the world with the Prothean ruins.
Investigate and
What can you tell me about Novaria?
Yeah.
Novaria's trouble. Always has been. The whole planet's basically a center for corporations to conduct illegal research. Watch your back there, Shepard. Spectres are about the only form of Citadel authority Novaria respects. But they aren't popular.
Alright, time to go. Goodbye.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
This feels wrong.
Captain Anderson should be the one in charge. It's like I'm stealing the ship from him.
Yeah, the captain got screwed. But it's not like you could have stopped it. Nobody's blaming you. Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
Let's be honest with them.
This is Commander Shepard speaking. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy.
Eden Prime was just the start.
This began with an attack on a human settlement in the Traverse. But we know Saren won't stop there. His Geth armies aren't going to stay on the far fringes of Citadel space. Our enemy knows we're coming. Wherever he searches for the conduit, we'll be there. We will hunt him to the very ends of the galaxy and bring him down. Humanity needs to do this. Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped, and I promise you all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
I won't let him down.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I got Paragon for that. Apparently I do speech good. You smiling there. Did you balk up your speech the first time or something?
No.
Or is it one of those ones where it's a bit difficult to get Renegade on the speech?
Well, I've never tried, so...
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
They're on our side, mate.
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, ma'am, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
Nihilus was on our side, actually, mate. It was Saren that was the problem. You doubt my decisions?
I'm in charge here, Presley. I decide if we have non-humans on this vessel.
Yes, ma'am. Understood, ma'am.
Investigate. Aliens on the ship?
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
Never turn away help.
Some people think asking for help is a sign of weakness. That's just being stupid and stubborn. No matter how strong you are, allies can make you stronger.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. Don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
Good. Investigate. Voice crack. Personal questions.
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator right out of school, following in my grandfather's footsteps, I guess. My first posting was on the Agincourt. We were at Elysium during the Skillian Blitz. A massive fleet of alien raiders hit the colony, trying to wipe it out. They had the numbers, but their ships were no match for an Alliance frigate. It was a slaughter. We couldn't even keep track of how many ships they lost.
Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be doing carbonara for dinner. Should I still try to make it, or should I make it tomorrow when I've got a bit more energy?
Make it tomorrow when you've got more energy.
Alright. Also, with how our stomachs have been, carbonara might not be the best idea to eat tonight.
No.
Now you're here?
How'd you end up on the Normandy?
I got my officer's commission after Elysium. Must have made an impression on the right people. Captain asked for me when he was picking his crew.
Alright, goodbye.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
Keep forgetting this version of the Normandy doesn't have the elevator.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record. Over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
Goodbye. I think we've already had all these conversations.
I should go.
There, I think.
Goodbye, Commander.
I forgot the early game, the conversations are kind of limited.
Yeah. Because this is still technically like the beginning of the bloody game, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, we haven't even got off the Citadel since we first got on here.
Anything you need, Commander?
Looking for personal input?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
Technical...
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I don't see how we could have done things any better. At least not without getting to Eden Prime sooner. And we were on the scene faster than any other Alliance ship could have been.
Alright, goodbye.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
I'm so used to the SR2. The other Normandy.
The other Normandy. Is that like the... Can you, like, upgrade it? Or is that, like, just a different layout that was used in the original game?
No, it's the ship you're in for 2 and 3.
Ah, so there's a different one. I get it.
Nice ship you got, Shepard. What can I do for you?
Personal inquiry.
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
Come on.
You Krogans live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
That's unfortunate, to say the least.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
Isn't it?
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
Oh, Jesus Christ. That's what he meant. I remembered something about, like, that, but I didn't remember that it was caused by the Turians. I see your point.
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
I won't.
Sorry, Rex. I wasn't trying to get you upset.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Investigate. Extinction.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
That's like one of the biggest problems I could ever see with such a militarized culture, like for an entire species, is exactly that. Like, there's only so much fighting that you can do before eventually that becomes all that your entire species exists for.
Yeah.
And when all you exist to do is fight, you're not going to survive very long. It's honestly a wonder that the Krogan haven't died out long before now.
Hi there.
Oh, hi, buddy. When did you come back? Investigate genophage?
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Of genophage.
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it.
Oh.
All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected, every one, and no one's rushing to find a cure.
What?
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? You ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard.
Just
I
wanted
can't
to let us
change
know
that.
he was home.
Nobody can.
I see.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
That's how you end the conversation, Shepard?
Commander?
Oh, hi, Ashley. How are we doing?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Kinda wish you'd got there sooner, Commander. No offense, I appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
We tried to get there sooner.
We came as soon as we got the distress call, even with the fastest ship in the fleet.
You did the best you could, Commander. It's my fault. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush.
You couldn't know.
We never trained to fight synthetics. The Geth haven't gone beyond the Veil in 3 centuries.
Our training's supposed to make us able to adapt. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
There's only so much that you can adapt to so quickly, though. I mean, for me, despite my chronic illnesses, dump me in the middle of the woods and I'll be fine. But if you were to dump me on an alien planet, I wouldn't know what the fuck to do. I'm adaptable, but there's only so much information that you can just infer from what you already know when you're in a situation that is completely, literally alien to you. Like, forgive yourself a little bit, hun. You're a racist bitch, but good God. Can we talk?
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duties squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Okay.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
I was gonna say, where's Garrus? And then I saw him immediately. Are you trying to interact with something instead of talking to
Thanks for
him?
bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
You knew?
Have you worked with the Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. But At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
Despite not being as excitable as some of the other characters when it comes to expressing himself, he's a bit of a hothead. Why am I not surprised? Of course you liked him being a hothead. It's not that bad.
For the most part, the rules are there for a reason.
Maybe. But sometimes it feels like the rules are only there to stop me from doing my work. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
That was your reason?
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
It's a tough decision that you made, man.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC. Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
Sounds good to me, as long as innocent people do not die.
As long as you do your job well, you're free to go about your business as you see fit.
Thank you, Commander.
Oh, there's Tali. The girl that we named our cat.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
This ship is special.
The Normandy's a prototype, cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
You're into ships?
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource.
I can see your eyes now.
But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
That was 300 years ago.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly.
Sounds like
we've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
Investigate Quarians.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births, though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
Conclave?
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
You're democratic?
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials?
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
Sounds better than our current government system. Investigate Geth?
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins. What they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Do you want to leave this here, or do you want to play for another half hour before I make dinner?
Shall we finish talking to Tali and then call it a...
Yeah. Tell me.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
Isn't AI research illegal?
How come the council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. 1 million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
The neural network? That sounds an awful lot like a hive mind.
So the Geth share brain power?
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in a group, the smarter they are.
Like a hive mind.
So there's some sort of group consciousness?
No, nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data or information. Their programming cannot handle that much simultaneous input. Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious. But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity for original or independent thought.
Why did they turn on you, though?
What made them rebel?
As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
Why?
I don't see what's so bad about those questions.
The Geth were created to engage in mundane, repetitive, or dangerous manual labor. That's fine for machines, but it won't satisfy a sentient being for long. The Geth were showing signs of rudimentary self-awareness and independent thought. If the Geth were intelligent, then we were essentially using them as slaves. It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth.
Oh, that
The
would
Geth responded to this order violently.
They defended themselves!
Hey, you can't blame them for fighting for their survival.
We had no other choice. The Geth were already on the verge of revolution. By acting quickly, we had a chance to end the war before it began. The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the Veil. Now we drift through space, exile searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
I kind of feel bad for them, because it's like, if the Quarians had just gone, okay, hey, yeah, you guys are sentient now, you can, you know, we can work this out and set you guys free, and you don't have to, like, do all this manual labor, and you can, like, live your own lives as well. That would have been a much easier way to deal with the situation. That would have led to way less deaths than just immediately going, okay, we'll just shut all of you guys off then. Oh, that is frustrating. Investigate? Sorry, am I interrupting? Whatever.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
Pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Do they always accept?
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when a gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
Sounds dangerous.
I can't believe they just send you off alone.
It's not like they just cast us out. Before we leave, we are given lessons in how to survive outside the flotilla, and given gifts to help us on our journey. We also receive implants to fight off sickness and disease. Generations of living in an isolated and highly controlled environment have left our immune systems weaker than most. By the time we leave the fleet, we are well equipped for the pilgrimage. This is a rite of passage for all Quarians. If it were dangerous, our numbers would suffer. Virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant return and the ritual presentation of the gift to one of the fleet's captains.
Let's change topics.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
Okay, yeah.
I should go.
See you later.
Also, I love Tali's voice. I don't know what it is, it's just so pleasant to listen to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is that us done? Yes, I think this is us done for tonight. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye. You want to say goodbye, Max?
Bye.